Maybe I lead Pelipper and wait, maybe I lead Aggron. Maybe I lead Incineroar regardless. I think I'll just bring this squad. But yeah, I figured they'd lead Kingambit plus Froslass. Okay. I'll fake out into Kingambit. Like, I don't even know if Kingambit particularly gets, like... I mean, it has low kick. It could have low kick. That could be the situation where maybe this is, like, very beneficial. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. They might even protect with Kingambit. I guess I should have just set up, Iron Defense here. That would have been the optimal play. But I mean, getting Heavy Slam off is actually not too shabby. It's pretty significant on something like Sneasler. I think I'll protect. Double protect here, just to waste their fake out potential. Yeah, these are some pretty good games so far. I wanted to switch up and use a team that I kind of came up with to try to hit Master Vault here. So it's been a little bit of adjusting, but I think there's potential. Yeah, the whole match, honestly, a lot of like back and forth. Okay. I think I'm just gonna Flare Blitz into Kingambits. Yeah, I could have switched out on that, but I figured maybe it's worth the sacrifice right now. If I can get off this Iron Defense. Come on. Okay. Bring out Pelipper here. Kind of a dicey situation, to be honest. I'm gonna Tailwind first, because they might Sucker Punch Pelipper's slot. That maybe was a little bit of a throw there, not preserving Incineroar. Okay, they actually go for Protect. Let's see what they want to do. Go for Coaching. Give me a little bit of a buff here. That's kind of nuts. You can use that, but like via the Protect. Alright, well, maybe it's Black Glasses Kingambit giving a boost to, let's see. Dang, that's insane that I could even tank that. Sneasler is one fast puppy, isn't it? I wanted to double into Kingambit just to guarantee the knockout. It might not be necessary, but they are Choppleberry, so it might have been a little, I don't know. Like, even if they lived with 1 HP, I don't want that. Alright, what's next? Alright, Garchomp. I'm thinking I guess I protect. I'm just gonna Hurricane Sneasel's spot in case they switch out. I just want to get rid of that thing, it's kind of annoying. Yeah. Alright. That's good then. Confuse it. Yeah, they go for a Rock Slide. Makes sense. That was actually... Oh my gosh, I avoided that. That's so funny. I think I'm just gonna Heavy Slam. They might protect on Froslass. And go for Earthquake here. I don't know though. Shadow Ball might be enough. I'm not entirely sure how much it will do at my range. Oh, that was a good call on the Protect. But they just go for Rock Slide anyways. I think I probably just need to switch out. Okay, they quit. They probably figured I could just switch in Pelipper and knock out Froslass. I might just lead Incineroar, even though they might have Kingambit. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. Maybe I lead... Yeah, I know what Showdown is. I use it a lot. I almost want to use Alcremie. You know what, screw it. I'm putting faith in the little guy here. Against the Mega Floette. The true showdown of Fairy type. Okay, they lead Sinistcha and Incineroar. This is actually really good then. Alright. I think immediately I'm just gonna go for Acid Armor. Just to get up my defense. Alright, I'm faster. Megadium does seem pretty fast. It's I don't know what the speed tier is. I need to sit down and look at the speed tiers of the new Megas and such. Okay. So far, I'd say this is a win. Get my defenses up. Okay, they protect with Sinistcha, that's smart. I should have Parting Shot out, I guess. Technically, if they bring out Mega Floette, it makes my Fairy move stronger as well. Please no burn. Just healing on up. Alright, I'm going for the same play. We're gonna take some lives here. Going for Dazzling Gleam with Alcremie. Flare Blitz. They try to double protect, it fails. That would have been a clutch move though if it did succeed. Come on, Chopper. Ah, it's not enough. Because of that Intimidate. Ooh, but I get a burn. I'll take it. Okay. What's next? Silhouette comes out. The imposter. You disgust me, creature. Burn. Your matcha's burning, my friend. Let's parting shot out of here, Chopper. You've done all you can. In comes the Incineroar. Alright. There it is. The big gal. She's radiating. Trying to go for a calm mind herself, it seems. Let's freaking go! It begins. You picked your poison. Now I will give you your punishment. Have you forgotten about this guy? He awaits you. I'm just gonna protect turn one, because they might try to fake out Aggron here. And I don't want to take any extra damage. If they don't fake out Aggron, they're crazy. Okay, cool. I am Fluet. I am the eternal Fluet. Grabbing my umbilical cord. It is kind of disturbing in a way. It's like a little too bizarre. We must stamp it out like a insect that we don't know what it is. But it might be invasive species. It might destroy everything, all the crops. Heavy slam. Alright, Miss Piggy. Kermie! Do it for Kermie. You can do it. Look at them like, I saw it on YouTube. Oh, okay, I see. I see you. Look at this, they're actually doing stuff. I gotta be careful. They mean business. I'll just remove everyone you love from existence. Then I'll come for you, my Fluet. I will wait for you. I'll do the thing again. I'm just going for it this time. Actually, no, I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch on out. We're gonna let Miss Piggy come back once things have cooled down a little bit here on the field. Dang it, that would have actually been the play. That would have actually been the play. Dang it, I kind of messed up there. I was gonna go for the heavy slam. It's a little brutal. That is unfortunate. They're gonna protect on Fluet, probably. Yeah, I completely messed this up. It's getting a little risky now. Dang, that would have been like such a great play to hit that heavy slam. Yeah, it's getting a little dicey. A little too risky for my comfort. Alright, in comes Kingambit. Ay, ay, ay. That's a problem. They're gonna double in now on the offense, more than likely. Because I think Floette at this point could probably just do some lethal damage. Like, let's be real. They're just probably gonna knock out. Yeah. Alright. It's pretty much like up in the air though. I don't know if Aggron's gonna be able to take a hit from Floette, realistically. Yeah, I definitely messed this up. I had like such good positioning. When I switched out Aggron, that was pretty much like almost GG. It's a tough decision. I'll bring in my Sinistcha. Just get some health back. It's definitely problematic because I don't think I can actually do enough damage here. I'm just going to try to get the Trick Room, but it's probably not going to be successful because Floette's going to be able to one-shot, more than likely. Dang it, I completely messed this up. I bet you Heavy Slam would have been enough to take out Floette too. And then the Kingambit in the back isn't really as much of a problem. It's really just the Floette being beefed up at the moment. Alright, well... Huh. My Trick Room is successful. That might actually be huge. Yeah, it's pretty insane, Christopher. I don't know, I'm kind of just like letting it play out at this point. If they go for Moonblast, you know. Okay, they're Iron Heading, excuse me. They should be able to knock out Alcremie, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to pretty much predict the... I'd have to predict the protects pretty accurately here in the end. Because they have Incineroar, so they got fake out potential turn 1, so I have to protect. But they might realize that, like, they're definitely gonna just like set up with... I think they can outstall Trick Room potentially before I can get off like the real play. Or yeah, so I have to protect here. Honestly, I might be able to still pull it off. But it's gonna be very close. If I pull this off, it'd be insane, but they legitimately have the upper hand. So they protect with Floette here. That wasn't the right play on their end. Oh my gosh. I think they might have thrown the game. Because now I can, if they get a double protect, maybe, but then I just keep targeting Floette here. Dude, I think they threw the game. Get out of here! Oh my gosh, get the hell out of here! Yeah, there's no way Incineroar is doing enough damage. Like, come on. Yeah, look at that. Dude, that is game. Body press should be enough to finish this match. Holy crap, I cannot believe I actually ended up winning this. Holy smokes. Oh my god. I thought I like threw the game like multiple turns ago. Holy crap. That was seriously one of the most intense matches so far today. And it was, you know, I made a thumbnail from my video with Alcremie. I was like saying, who wants to run Mega Floette? But I'm so glad I didn't lose that battle. Like low-key. Just trying to think what I want to bring here. Alright. These are all starting to look very similar, these teams. Alright, let's see what Slicks has got going on with their team. Classic duo, Garchomp plus Orthworm. Alright. Let's see what they want to do turn one. I'm going to Iron Defense on Aggron and pick out Garchomp. Pretty much once I get this Iron Defense off, I'll be able to tank these Earthquakes. Especially with the Intimidate. How dare you body press Miss Piggy? Do you have no manners, boy? Do you have no manners, boy? I'm an avid Orthworm user. I've actually paired it with Garchomp in a lot of VGC tournaments in the past. So I'm hoping that I can destroy this person for them daring to even walk near side by side. See, look how much damage that does. They're probably starting to reconsider. They're like, wait, how is it possible? Miss Piggy is invincible! Miss Piggy? Gives no mercy. Alright, what's next? You gonna try it again? Let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Switch out Garchomp. Sorry about that. They use Earthquake. Please no crit. Oh my gosh. How's that feel? Body press into Sinistcha. OP play. This guy's thinking. Goodbye, Garchomp. Alright, there's your healer gone. What's next? Ooh. Rotom. Rotom. Rotommy. Same deal. I'll Rage Powder. I will leave a hate comment on your video. And you will respond. Add some water to your matcha. Too much matcha going on, maybe? Oh, you're out of here now. You just dip. Things don't go your way, you just leave. Is that how it is? I don't even run Shedtail. I feel like that was the... Like, people run Orthworm wrong when they run Shedtail. Not necessarily, but... Is it really good? I don't know. This is actually kind of a problem, though. I will admit. We got the little gal behind protection. Alright, I'm gonna protect and go for Incineroar here. I want that healing potential. They're probably just gonna Mega Evolve and go for Blizzard. So what I'll do next is go for Flare Bullets into Froslass and Heavy Slam. I just don't want to take any unnecessary chip damage. Oh, that was a good play. Nicely done. Alright, they're coming back. This is actually pretty scary. Frightening. Very frightening stuff here. Very frightening. Probably should have just tried to preserve. Okay. They go for Aurora Veil. Not what I was expecting. They're gonna body press Incineroar, but I'll just have to take that. As long as I can like break through the substitute here and get off some chip damage on Froslass, I think that'll be good enough. It might even be enough, even with the Aurora Veil. Okay, yeah, they body press Chopper. I'm not doing any viewer battles and such right now. I'm still trying to hit Master Ball. Okay, so they do live that. Okay. It's a tough one. Alright, I'm gonna bring in Sinistcha just to get up that healing. Get up that hospitality. Kind of force Froslass to go for Blizzard here. You know? I just need to remove Froslass. I probably could target Orthworm here, because, I mean, they could have Protect on Froslass, but I feel like they don't if they're running Aurora Veil and Shedtail. Yeah, they just go for Blizzard. Does a lot, but I'm thinking I could still live this body press from Orthworm. Even though they did one Iron Defense. Yeah. I figured I could live it. And I can remove their Froslass, which is the big threat right now. And I can bring in Alcremie, which is kind of just a sitting duck for Orthworm. But it actually isn't a big problem either. I can body press and just acid armor. They're gonna want to target Alcremie. Alright, nice. I should be able to knock it out here, I'm pretty sure. Or bring it close enough. Yeah. Nice. That's great. gonna go for one Calm Mind on Alcremie. They pretty much have to target Aggron here, but they might predict this. I'm gonna try to go for a stored power into Orthworm. Nice. Okay, the snow stopped. Oh yeah, they had a Roravel up. That's right. That's probably why it lived. I feel like this might be more damage. Because of the boost they have. Come on, be able to knock out. Ah, oh, so close. I'll get it. I'm faster than it anyways. Let's freaking go. Alcremie just shows up at the end of the battle. Oh yeah, they had the Roravel still up. But I don't think it... I think it disappears once. Doesn't disappear once the snow is gone? Or maybe... you can only set it up while the snow is active. I need to look into that. I kind of forget how that works. I always thought that once the snow left the field, it removed Aurora Bell. GG. What a bizarre scene. It's iconic. I want to be like Alcremie. Honestly, I think I'm going to end it here for now. With that being said, the Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I will catch you in the next one.